Like I told y'all before, everything that I'm doing right now is delayed. But anyways, we're here with another Gundam Breaker 4 news update, and there's a lot in this one. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to go ahead and start with the live stream. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and check out this article. Now, when it comes to the live stream, it's all in Japanese, and I can't speak or read Japanese. I may only know about 1 or 2 words, but outside of that, everything that you're going to see here on the screen and I'm going to talk about is going through Google Translate. So if there's any issues, I want to apologize beforehand, but this is the best I can do. And I am skipping some information off that live stream, although I think no, I'm sure I got the most important stuff off the live stream. At least I feel that's important. So once again, if you want to see it for yourself, the link will be down below. I only want to mention this because I don't remember talking about this in a video. I might have, but I don't remember. But you are able to add weathering to your own custom Gunpla, which I think is pretty cool. So I wanted to point that out just in case I forgot to mention that. I actually tried it and I do like it. It's pretty cool because you can even add scratches and damages to your own Gunpla. So I just wanted to mention that just in case I forgot to. I love this slide right here, and if you watch any of my earlier videos, you'll understand why. But look at the parentheses. They said it. They finally said it. They said GB4. Instead of just leaving it with GB. Like I said, watch any of my earlier videos. But I already went over the synopsis in an earlier video, but I'll just say real quickly. Basically, U.S. protagonist takes part in a test run of the new Gunpla Battle Simulator. You meet up with a character named Tao and Lin, which this is new, a beginner who hates to lose, and they decide to form a team, or in this game, a clan. Now, with this update, they're actually announcing more characters that you're going to see in the game, which is pretty cool. Now, I may mispronounce some of these new characters' names, but I'm going to go ahead and try to say them anyways. Sheena, which is the first new one, and actually, hey, I just thought about a new challenge that y'all can try to play. So, for each new Gunpla that I showcase of these characters, try to figure out what parts were used in building their Gundams. For example, Sheena, I could tell her Gunpla is using Victory 2 Gundam's legs. So, what other parts did she use to make her custom Gunpla? Leave your answers in the comments down below. Anyways, getting back to the character bios, Sheena, although she has a gentle demeanor and a ladylike way of speaking, she has a strong core and occasionally shows her passion. But it seems like she has a worry. But what could it be? Now, I think this is a little off, but from what I'm getting, basically she's a support type character and she uses a shooting style Gunpla. Next on my list, her name is Lillian. Okay, Lillian. She has an avatar that's very similar to Ren. Although she's highly skilled in battles, she has little emotions and her responses are bland. She's always logged on to GB4 and her Gundam resembles Ren's machine, which makes her a mysterious presence. So it seems like that she has a link to Ren. Interesting. What I'm about to say here is a total guess. I may be 110% wrong, but this is what I think is happening. I think she's Ren's sister, and I think she's a better pilot than her, and I think Ren is trying to either beat her or prove that she's just as good, if not better than her. I also believe that her story is going to be one of those things that her sister was better than her, and through this game, she's going to find her own way. But that's a complete guess, but I may be wrong. Whew, okay, this guy, I'm going to butcher it, but it's Mashima. You gotta wait for the game to come out. Sorry, I tried. I think I'm wrong. But basically, he has a free spirit playstyle. His skills are great and he's highly respected. He uses a funnel-equipped Gunpla, which allows him to do 3-dimensional battles. And honestly, I don't know what three-dimensional battles are, but that's basically, I guess, what he does. I thought this says Master Gen, but I guess it's Meister. No. I think that's from 00. If that's 00, then it's Meister. Yeah, I think that's 00, so it's Meister. Okay, a super player. What the heck's a super player? Either way, a super player who regularly ranks high in the rankings. He's an object of admiration for everyone who has made a main. Okay, give me a sec. I think this translation is a little off. Okay, I think I got it. He's an object of admiration for everyone and has made a name for himself in GB4. People call him Meister with great respect. He uses an avatar wearing an eye mask. Basically, he's our Char. And his identity is shrouded in mystery. Although he's usually polite, he can become heated during battles. So that's it for the new characters and their Gunpla. And now that we're done, how well do you think you did? And don't cheat, let me know. Were you able to guess all the parts on all the new characters' Gunpla? Once again, let me know in the comments. Okay, moving ahead, there's some changes from the ONT. Okay, I think this may be off, but change the matching logic to make it easier to match with yellow petite guys. Event battle missions have been shortened to make them easier to retry. Okay. And lastly, increase reduction rate and movement range for the parts adjustments. And that's it with the changes. Okay, reading this slide, I guess they're gonna have 3 in-game events. One in battle events, you basically compete missions and aim for a high score. Diorama photo event post, and I guess from what I'm reading here, you're supposed to make as many good builds as possible. I'm not sure if you're supposed to upload the images, but yeah, I guess you're supposed to work on, I guess, showcasing newer good builds. Lastly, customization event. So I'm guessing you're uploading your Gunpla that you build and competing somehow. That's what I'm guessing. I kind of like these next slides because they kind of explain how each weapon type works. So starting off with the saber, basically it's easy to use and can launch attacks. I'm guessing you can shoot beams out of your saber. I'm guessing. That's what I think it's saying. The axe, high power and powerful charge attacks. Whip, wide range attack and can attract enemies, which I used to, is actually pretty good. Lance, easy to break through guards and allow for continuous thrusting. Yeah, there's a joke there. Twin blades, parts, I guess parts are easily removed and can be turned off. I don't know what that means. Large sword, which makes it possible to perform launch attacks and charge attacks, and it's easy to use as a saber or an axe. And then the last one is fighting. So I'm guessing this uses quick and high mobility attacks, and it's good at consecutive attacks and easy to aim for part out. So I'm guessing it makes it easy for you to knock parts off of different Gunplas. So yeah, I like those slides. So if you have a particular style, try to find one that matches yours, or try a variety of different ones. Okay, cool. Now we have some DLC information. So we already know this. It adds 5 additional stories, but it also adds 5 additional missions. Okay, so that's the difference. So additional units can be obtained in these missions, of course. Okay, I think I might have explained this wrong. What I'm thinking it's saying it's going to give you 5 additional story missions and then 5 additional quests. But I don't know if it's actually saying it's going to give you 5 additional story missions, so story with the missions. So I don't know. I think that translation might be a little rough, but that's what I think they're saying, is that they're going to give you 5 additional story missions. But we'll find out. Of course, the diorama pack has 4 in total. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. The breaker booster, an item that increases the number of times parts are dropped. Okay. But then my question is, what about the treasure hunter ability? Is that gonna be in the game? I don't know, but we'll find out when the game comes out. Hey, what is this? Okay, this one says additional story and mission DLC. 3 additional story missions, 1 additional quest, and 4 additional suits or Gunplas? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask y'all in the comments, if anybody speaks Japanese out there, can you please help explain this? I will do another video to clarify this, but are they talking about some more additional DLC content and missions? Or because I'm kind of confused with those slides. So if anybody out there can help out, please put it down in the comments and I will do another video to clarify that part because even I'm getting confused. Okay, so the first diorama DLC is going to be the colony set. It's going to include 2 types of backgrounds, size 7 style and colony remnants style, 10 types of objects, colony exterior walls, colony hatchets, etc. 15 types of key art posters based on the Universal Century TV series and movie versions. From the second installment onwards, we plan to recreate the original work as well as some unique backgrounds, objects, and effects. And this is new that I never heard of. An item that increases the number of part draws during a mission when used. Breaker booster, 2 types, 100 and 500. Each item can be purchased once. Wait, hold on. Is this an additional purchase so you can get more drops? Is that what this is saying? Breaker booster can be obtained each time you clear a mission with an S rank. Okay, so it is going to be included. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, if you can't obtain them in the game, then it's fine. And then I guess you can pay for them if you don't want to go ahead and try to find them in the game. That's what I'm guessing it's saying. Okay, I think as long as it's not paywalled, I think I'm okay with it. Okay, as a recording of this video, the theme song for Gundam Breaker 4 is out, so you can check it out Wednesday, August 21st. I don't know where you can listen to it, but I would just recommend you look it up on YouTube and it should probably pop up. Okay, these next things, I don't know if they're Japanese exclusive, so I'm just letting y'all know this may only be Japanese exclusive. But so they have a release countdown project, which is a project has been decided in which people with a connection to Gundam Breaker or Gunpla will create their own My Gunpla and publish it on the official Twitter or the official X page. But I think that's a Japanese exclusive, so just letting you know. Okay, I'm positive that this is a Japanese exclusive thing because I looked on their Twitter, or I should say X, and I didn't see nothing, at least on the American side of things. So I could be wrong. If I am, put it in the comments down below, but I didn't see anything. But also do me a favor, if you know, because I think I got the DLC translation a little off. So once again, if you have any information or clarification on the DLC and what's going on with that, please comment down below because I will do another video clarifying that. Because I think I am a little off. Now we're on to the second part of this news update, and this one has some of the coolest announcements. And first, they're adding 5 more Gunplas to the game, and I'm going to tell you what they are now. First off, which again, if you're reading the screen, you already know. But first off, it's a Gustav Karl from Hathaway's Flash. Second one is the Grimoire Red Barret from the Bill Diver series. So more Bill representation, because I know a lot of y'all were asking for Bill representation. So there you go. Hyperion Gundam from Seed X Astray. Bolt Gun. Shuffle Alliance representation, Bolt Gundam from G Gundam. Uh-oh. And the Liu Bei Unicorn Gundam, which is an SD Gundam. So, which I don't know what that series is. But yeah, and actually reading this article, so since the release of my roster reveal that I did a couple of months back, there have been new Gunplas added in the game. And if you want to know what those are, I actually have a playlist that you could check out. And in that playlist, it has all my old news and update videos. And in there, I talk about every Gunpla that is going to be added in the game. And now with all the ones they announced pre-launched, the number of Gunpla that's now going to be in the game is now up to 260. So before they said over 250, now it's over 260 Gunpla that are going to be in the game, which is something to be excited about. But that's not it. There's one more announcement that I'm actually excited about. They're actually going to add Gundam Caliban from the Witch of Mercury, which that is going to come out in an undated post-release update patch in a similar fashion to the Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam. So I'm actually excited because I actually like this Gundam design and I'm glad it's going to be in the game. So there you go, some more Witch from Mercury representation with a Gundam Caliban that is going to be in the game. So yep, that's the big announcement I wanted to tell y'all about. And the thing is, if all these Gunplas are coming out pre-launch, I wonder what's coming out post-launch, which makes me excited because that means all of us have a chance to get the Gundam that we wanted in the game. For me, the number one I'm hoping for is Gundam Geminas. So I guess that's another thing I'll ask y'all in the comments down below. Outside of all the Gunpla they announced, what would you like to see added? That's the last question I have for y'all. But anyways, that's all I have to share for y'all. This is probably going to be the last news update that I'm going to give y'all. So there's not much else to say except I'm excited to let y'all know I will be live streaming on the 29th. If the game gets released at 12 o'clock midnight on the 29th, I will be streaming at that time until I don't feel like it. Then I'll probably go ahead and knock out. But then the goal is at 9 o'clock, I plan on streaming all the way until 12. And then I'll get back on from 2 till 5 or 6. It just depends. So yeah, I will be there. And beyond that, I want to thank y'all for checking this out. Do me a favor, make sure to subscribe, help build this channel, help grow this community, help us reach this next milestone, and we're only a few days away.